Hello to all the viewers. Welcome to me with CGTN New Media. First of all, Happy Chinese New Year. Welcome to our special coverage. This is all about Chinese New Year. My name is Zhou Yun, and we're the host here. And this is also a very special coverage, as we know that the all about Chinese New Year actually is a new series, actually a platform that's built by the central government and also the CMG, and we also celebrate the Lunar New Year because this is the biggest holiday in China, and this is very special this year because a lot of people decide to stay put to celebrate the New Year where they are now. And today with our two special guests go to a very special city. It's Guangzhou. It's a flower city, and we will also look at how Guangdong people celebrate the New Year. And also one thing very special, we have a very special bus to tour around many cities in China to bring you the different customs in different cities. And Guangzhou, and this is the long-expected city. And actually, we already had a few visits. I can tell you, schedule is really tight. But just did two things: eat, of course. It's go around and eat, go around. So basically, it's this is a city full of really delicious food. So we have really two special guests, and they're so cooperative. So please self-introduce yourself, and the lady is Liu Meihan, and actually is a very famous actress.
Hello everyone, I'm Liu Meihan. I'm also an actress. Hello everyone, Happy New Year. Very happy to meet you all in this special series. Hello everyone, I'm from Ukraine. I'm also an anchor. I'm very happy to join you, and also I'm very happy to stay in China to celebrate the Chinese New Year.
So Yego, I believe actually you'll be here to take my job because you speak really good Chinese, I can tell. So actually, really, you endangered my pose, right?
Well, you're very passionate. Actually, every one of my friends would tell me how to speak.
And also your wife, right? You had a Chinese wife.
Yes, because of love, I stay here.
I know. It's really show off. So I can tell that. And also, today, besides this, we have a studio. Of course, please welcome Tony again. And also, we have a live stream. And also, actually, we had a series actually that really give you a series that we already got and finished the shooting in Guangzhou. So basically, we will bring you that series as well. So basically, this you can consider as a reaction live stream. So basically, we will do a little bit reaction and also the interpretation of what we did in Guangzhou in our previous shooting, and also what we ate, anything really fun. So basically, I can really do a lot of reaction and also share with you a lot of the stories, and also of course the lucky draw also will be involved today. So please invite your friends and family members to stay in and tuning in. So we will also bring you the gifts.
And actually, I already prepared a lot of gifts.
So that New Year, of course, it should come with the gifts.
So these are the daily necessities.
And this is very designated ones. This is special made for our viewers. I know that Yego, actually, you have your OS here. So this is prepared by the CMG. And this is a notebook. Yes, it's paper made. And also we have the paper and also red envelope.
And I believe we also have a seal. It is a kind of ancient seal prepared to the audience.
Yes, that's a seal, but it's USB. So that's something we prepared for our viewers. right? So please, it's the time to see how lucky you are. Besides of the certificate, the gift box, and we also have this one, right? You know, Hong Kong or the Canton culture, the very famous one is line dance. So you can see this is also like stationery products, and also this one is really cute and warm. Looking good, right?
I would like to have a try. I think it's very warm. Very cute. And actually for Ukraine, we don't wear this like that. I will put it on my head. So, because it's very cold in my hometown. And this is the way how we wear this kind of scarf.
So it's like a multiple usage. Anything, you define it, right? So of course you can see we prepare a lot for your viewers. So please throw your questions or your comments to us, and you will be one of the lucky ones.
And also, I would like to teach you a Cantonese, and I'm actually locally from Shenzhen. So I want to ask the question: what does that mean for Hosailei? Well, actually, if literally, I think monkey and thunder. I don't know what is it, but actually that is. Well, in Cantonese, we always say we have a super monkey, and we always want to use this kind of character in our phrase. So that means it's awesome, you're amazing. That is my explanation.
So it's like you're super good. So we will see that in Cantonese. So actually, I believe that you can speak many dialects, and I believe it's the time for you to learn Cantonese. And also, I believe that the lady also can like learn more and speak more Cantonese.
And always people are curious when I can learn Cantonese because I'm from Shenzhen. I'm not good enough for the Cantonese.
So right now I can tell you we have a lot of viewers here, and actually anything we talk about that will be written down by the viewers.
I've been staying in Shenzhen for 18 years and I've been learning the Cantonese, but still, maybe I have to take some classes. So in Shenzhen, and even though there's some people they're speaking Cantonese, but most of people would like to speak Mandarin. It's like a melting pot. Many people come to Shenzhen. So even though I'm originally from Shenzhen, I'm not very good at Cantonese.
So I believe she actually is really busy and she spent a lot of time learning acting because she's an actress, also with a lot of followers and fans. And actually, I'm really happy to invited her to be here. So we talk about actually it's really dream come true live stream because like we have really beautiful lady here with us. Actually, I saw her video clip before because she actually in her vlog, it's like unboxing vlog and also like eating vlog. So actually, I saw a lot of that vlog. Actually, is about like eating. It's just like one day is rice, another day is like a meat. So multiple things actually she quite enjoyed a lot of really delicious food.
And also I see a lot of people scream, they're saying, oh, you're always eating. They always say I'm eating a lot of things. So why you just eat the rice, not the other things? So actually I change a lot of food.
So of course, look at here, we prepared a lot of these really baskets. As we know, it's like a steamer baskets. So actually, look at we also paid a visit to the local restaurant in Guangzhou. So you can see actually we went to a local restaurant. And this is a restaurant very famous of that. 早茶 means like eating a dim sum in the morning. That's how literally it means.
我还听说，就是在我们这个广州早茶讲究一个叫四大元王，加脚有吗？
So I just heard that
叉烧包有吗？没有。
叉烧包都可以，实际上就是沙枣、三丁、排骨、凤爪啊，对，是这样。
这种有粤菜、茶点饮茶的四大天王，不光是好吃，而且也是最考验这个厨师的。
I believe the roast pork bun is one of the big four for the
广州
dim
茶
sum.
点的制作讲究心灵手巧，现做现蒸，制作精细。
So basically, that's the four, we call it the big four or the four heavenly kings. Actually, that's the only pick four, but you know, like there are multiple of that, the steamer baskets. So different people have their different or the 4-day pick by themselves. So someone really like that the shrimp dumplings. But actually, for myself, I'm not really choose that the roast pork bun. But actually, I already had that, my favorite dish here.
So I believe this one is your favorite. The siu mai, I believe is your favorite.
对的，家长第一的。
1-0是不是？
对，1-0。
鸡爪子。
So what about the shrimp dumpling?
对不起。
还有一个很美的
Chicken feet?
凤爪，
We call it the phoenix feet.
还有一个意思，对不对？
So it's quite a sacred name.
这个流沙包，因为刚才流沙包一端进来的时候，我觉得哇，我最爱的流沙包。
And also I love this one.
看到我那么兴奋，原来是在前1秒看到了流沙包。见到你的笑容。
This kind of a creamy bun, I really love it.
我听说女演员不能吃鸡。
Actually, I really saw your big smile.
I also heard for the actresses don't eat staple food. You're actually like counting on the rice, but I'm not that actress.
So you do eat, right?
Of course.
So just like our ordinary people, it's like for the actors, they also eat. So in Guangzhou, actually, I visit these places, and before actually, my stereotype idea is like actors that really eat, but actually, I can tell you the fact that ladies, they eat a lot.
And actually, Huang Canton really love to eat. And actually, I tell her in her face, because we used to work together in a play, and I also saw for Can Can, she always ate a lot. She just keep eating. I just like text her.
Because I text her just before our live streaming. So let's say hello to all. So maybe show the picture to our cameraman.
It's very lovely, actually.
来，我们再给我们的这个摄像老师展现一下。但是我们这样给，就是你应该拍一张美图灿灿。而且我正好看到这个上面有一个弹幕，就是有一个字幕是做一个。
So of course we never show our best friends good pictures, right? So be a good friend, you always show this kind of picture.
Just look at this one. Also, she's eating.
You know, in Guangzhou, it's the city that when you mention its name, it's equal to food. So you know myself, I also eat a lot. So I know Yego actually really loves his wife, and also she's also here, but actually it's like leave more space for him to show his love. So one more thing is actually when we actually wrote your name, actually we talk about that your Yego name literally means like victory. It's like yeah.
Well, for Cantonese people, we always drink soup because it is good for your health. So speaking of my name, actually it sounds very cute, just like a milk tea. And also it relates to the religious, because I'm a Christian and I also love to eat, so that's why I picked my name, Yeguo. That's how it works.
So let's enjoy some soup here. It's like this is kind of the eating style. So basically, if we talk about dim sum, actually we're not really served with soup, but it's more for the other meals like for lunch or dinner. But basically for the morning dishes.
But for locals, if they're going to have these like the tea, the breakfast, they're going to the restaurant. We call it a restaurant, local restaurant. They will order the big four and 4 pieces of dim sum, and also they will order a pot of tea. And they will read newspapers. And probably they will stay in the restaurant from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the afternoon. So they actually stay there for quite a long time. It's not just for the breakfast time. And maybe you could call it like a brunch because they eat all of this food at noon. So will they eat during lunch? Well, they just eat a little bit of those dim sum. So basically they will drink the tea. So that's we always talk about the 1 pot of tea and 2 pieces of dim sum. This is actually a typical set for a local. So you will find this kind of tradition in the Cantonese restaurant. So you can tell which are the locals and which are the non-locals. So how to tell the difference? And for the Cantonese, they will just like read the newspaper, they drink the tea, and also they will order 2 pieces of dim sum, just a couple of dim sum, not much. They will stay there and chat with their friends. They also read newspapers. But for myself, maybe I'm not a non-local. So for my family, we'll order probably like 10 pieces of dim sum. We're focusing on the eating, we're not focusing on the drinking of the tea. So that's what we did.
So basically for my journey in Guangzhou, actually I just ate from the very beginning, I opened my eyes to the really late night. And also this we talk about the red envelope. Actually is for the very first day of work. Actually also have that red envelope actually given by the bosses, and also inside that envelope actually is also a lucky money.
所以欢迎大家继续在央视频直播跟我们进行互动。那我们就赶紧先走了，然后待会儿我们再见，拜拜，拜拜。一般我们拍这个立式的话，我们这时候吃完了早茶，来我们看一下，新春的祝福。
So we finished that's 早茶。
新春快乐，阖家安康幸福。
Wish all of you Happy New Year, Happy Family Reunion.
大家好。
So we have the friends from the globe to wish people Happy Chinese New Year. So we can see we have our friends from Sweden, Switzerland, and Indonesia. And also, once again, you are now watching our special coverage. It's all about Chinese New Year. And this stop, actually, we visit China's 3rd largest city, Guangzhou. And also we talk about we have a lot of gifts prepared for our viewers. So look at all these actually gifts. This is the multiple usage warmth item. So we have the special prepared the boxes, and also the line dancing pencil. So how about your Chinese New Year? How you celebrate it?
It is the first time I stay put for the Chinese New Year. Through bonding to
stay at home. So stay at home and crying. It's like watch your own series, your dramas.
But actually, every day I visit a different friend. And also we play matcha. So did you win? Yes, I'm quite good at it. It's just for entertainment.
So I just see like always every time, every minute, every moment, every second, you just show off yourself. Win a lot? Yeah, I can tell. Yes, I believe that our viewers can also feel the same thing.
See, today I meet new friends, but of course we eat again.
So, and also prepare your hometown food.
And also this time I eat a lot of Cantonese cuisine. But I didn't receive any red packet this year.
So anyone? For myself, actually, I also received the red envelope from my parents. So is 666 really the lucky numbers to me. So mom, I'm waiting for your one. I received the one from my dad.
Every year, my mother actually gave me a lot of red packets, but this year I didn't receive any red packets.
So hello, welcome. If Meihan's mom you're watching, I just really love you, and also one message.
And where is my red envelope this year?
Right, I believe your mom actually will block you.
But this year I'm still very happy.
Because your parents not here?
Well, still we have Valentine's Day. I receive a lot of flowers ordered from my parents.
So I believe not roses, right? So that's the way how they spend your red envelope.
So I receive roses, the pink roses from my parents. So and they tell me that I am the only one for them. I think it's quite touching, very romantic. Maybe they're pity on me.
So it's the 999?
11. Meaning I'm the only one. So actually every number has a meaning.
So what about you for the Valentine's Day? Because your wife is here, so like...
For Valentine's Day, well, you know, I spend the day with the hotel of my wife. We're staying in Xuzhou from Jiangsu province. And for the tradition, we have to send red package during the Valentine's Day.
I can hear she just burst into love, right? I can hear her. So I give you one more time, one more try.
Actually, we have this kind of discussion, and during the Valentine's Day, we just send red packets.
So basically, I now give you a gift, so you also now give a gift back to me, right?
For the Valentine's Day, because we didn't expect that it came suddenly.
So actually, it's like February 14th. You didn't know before that it's Valentine's Day.
So I will give you more information about that. So when people they're happy, they will actually forget all of those anniversaries. They will actually like forget the dates.
Yeah. I got it. Okay. No gift, but full of love. Okay, fine.
But still, I will give some of my wages to my wife.
You hear that? Half of my salaries. So where is the other half? So what about the red envelope in Xuzhou? So you give to the seniors, or the seniors give to you? So sorry, a lot of details and secrets. I can...
This is actually a mystery for the red envelope. Actually, I think this kind of envelope will pass to different people, and in the end, it will go down to me. And actually, when I come to Xuzhou, we will give the red envelope to my parents-in-law, but the parents will also give the red envelope to other people, and other people will give the red packet to me again.
So red envelope basically means good luck, or that's best wishes. So basically that's passed from one person to the other, and finally you can see that best blessing actually come back to you. So basically I can know that actually our two guests actually they will do the things they like. You can see the ladies try a lot of different things. Like right now they look at what's really in her hands. So actually I can tell that first of all, actually they do eat, and the other thing is like they eat a lot, and also like they not really care about the live streaming, just eating. And maybe they come to our first round of the lucky draws. So also our viewers, if you would like to leave any comments, please just write it down below, and very soon we will have our 5 lucky ones.
This is so good. This is my favorite. The melted egg bun.
So basically, it's like if you think it's really good, give me a really good reaction, right? So you're an actress? So what about his acting?
Maybe you're saying that I'm showing off. I'm too exaggerated.
So a little bit over, but I can tell it's really delicious, right?
I really love sweet food. I really love the Cantonese food and the dim sum because they're very sweet. But I think it's quite mild for the dim sums in Guangzhou.
It's really sweet.
I always think about the delicious food, and I think for the this kind of egg bun it's not just sweet, and also it's very mild.
这个是好演，因为真的好吃。
对，就不需要演发自肺腑，是不是？对。然后大年初九我们
Very delicious. We do not have to act.
So it's really nice. You think it's a bun, actually it's a salted egg bun. And also I can tell you actually that the fillings actually is really melting, and also it's like flowing. So also I invite all the viewers, please stay in tune with us, because we have a lot of really good gifts prepared for our viewers.
Do we have a KPI here? Like how many comments we need to get?
As many as possible, right? So the lucky 5 ones. So I will have that the screenshot. So I prepare a lot of things here. All right. Now it's the time. 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's see. The first round of the top lucky 5.
比较二哈。
不是这个名字起的，就是看似平庸，但是又很特别。然后在这儿特别要提醒
Very strange name.
网友们，就是一定要在注册用户的时候绑定自己的手机。
So let's see. Our viewers, please let's use your smartphone to register. Otherwise, we cannot contact you. Otherwise, your gift will be mine. So as long as that you have your smartphone numbers, we can contact you. Otherwise, the gift will be with 3 and plus maybe Yego's wife.
So actually, we do all of these preparations for ourselves.
So let's check where we were now. Right, this is right now is the line dancing part.
我会带大家到2楼去参观体验我们的醒狮文化。大家看到的话，这3头微生灵里呢，就是我们的最传统的醒狮，它是用清朝的时候的技艺还原了，然后它是根据戏曲中三国时候人物的脸谱作为借鉴。我们看到中间这一头黄底的狮子呢，它就是刘备狮。那么右边这一头呢，就是红底的呢，就是关羽关公狮。那么左边这一头黑色的呢，很棒，就是张飞狮。所以说我们广东醒狮啊，就是刘关张的传统，它代表了我们这种中华民族的一种典范，它展示的就是我们中国的演的真棒。
我真的是因为那个赞，其实我们在北方也看安武狮嘛，然后北方的狮子，南方是有一个特点哈，长相好像不太一样。
So here we talk about that the Chinese northern line and the southern line actually is quite different. We talk about lion dancing, but there are 2 main forms of the Chinese lion dance. So the northern one and the southern one. So basically from the look, you can tell actually they have different looks. So for the northern one, the northern lion dance, the wooden hat, and also it's like a gold painted body. But for the majority of the lion dancing right now, our viewers see in your different Chinatowns, basically it's more the southern lion style.
So it feels like they will like tip on the eyes on all of those lions on the north.
So we try actually people actually inside to hold the mouth or to hold the head. Basically there is the handle inside. Actually I can tell it's not really can find that balance. It makes our lion like drunk. So I can tell like you can see that you need really the strength, your energy to make your lion really the eye-opening. So basically it's really heavy and also need to make sure that they really energetic and also need to really know that direction, and also 2 people actually inside, right? They need to have really good chemicals going on.
Also, it looks very vivid and very lively for all of those lines. Just look like a real one.
You see the really young kids, actually, they are learning how to do that line dancing. I also ask that, yes, I also can do that. You learn from your parents. And the young kid says, like, I burn to dance. I burn to know how to do that line dance. So you can see a lot of like the young girls and young boys.
They're actually teaching each other how to do this kind of line dance. So I think for this kind of traditional culture, it's actually deep down in their roots, especially when they're children, they try to pick it up.
So you can see right now, actually, the master is teaching us how to do that line dance. So let's protect. We also have that lion hat on hand.
谁打的字？我打一个，你傻呀你！打错，我现在就是直播的心情非常不好，好吗？啊，这不是你吧？他打在我脸上，他说这是我。
So this is really heavy.
嘴巴，因为那个嘴巴，如果你不动，它会自己往下这样往下耷拉的。对。
So also need to hold the mouth.
很重的。这个可以吗？因为它外面。
So it's maybe make me look a little bit silly.
没见过狮子穿裙子。
But also look at actually the eyes can blink. So basically you need to really multitask focusing, and you need to control the eyes. You also need to make sure that the mouth should be open or should be closed. And now it's my turn. You look at my one.
So it requires the multitasking skill. You have to hold the head, and also you have to manage how to control the eyes and also the tails. It's very complicated, I believe.
老师，我觉得我已经会很高级的动作了，你看。
对，你看。
还有这样同时进行。
所以广东的醒狮呢，它是眼睛、耳朵、嘴巴，它都
刚才有没有发现？刚才就是叫雌雄双狮。
好棒，谢谢。您觉得，如果是比如说一个最重要的特点或者一个最重要的技艺，在舞狮的时候需要注意一个什么？
那我们的醒狮关键就是要威。那个威风，就也就是这个醒字，对，威风的威。
就是要舞出斗志，舞出精神。
是的，这个醒字在我们的粤语啊，醒目。
醒目。
醒神，
醒神，
对，就是醒目醒神，就是威风凛凛，非常的聪明，非常的有智慧，那种意识。
我刚刚看，其实就在我们刚刚这个架机位的过程中，很多这个外国友人也到您这儿转一转。
他们非常喜欢中国文化，一到了节假日的时候，都往我们这边来跑。
但是舞狮对我们来说，其实是一个很传统的中国文化，他们能懂吗？
他们就是因为非常喜欢中国文化，虽然喜欢能探讨。 刚才我们说体验的舞狮啊，我们还画醒狮脸谱。哦。比如说，红色
18.8万啊！欢迎赶紧我们的网友与我们进行互动，大话春节猴赛类，或者是任何你想对我们说的话，你对于自己过年的一些感受。
Right, to all the viewers, and let's see if you have any questions or any comments, please write it down below. And also, Linxin would like to talk about the traditional culture in Guangzhou, and also welcome your comments. And also we talk about we prepared a very special gifts for our viewers, and also look at this is actually the multi-function. So Yeguo, maybe I cannot really ruin my hairstyle. It's really time consuming to make how it looks like.
It's just like I'm riding a horse.
And what else?
I could use it as like a hat, or I would protect my face.
还可以瘦脸，我们俩戴着。可是你已经这么瘦了没哈？哦，
世界小姐。
哎，这样不错，这样不错。
Or I can pull it this way. Just like the Miss Universe.
对，夹它的夹，对，围巾夹，这只是其中。
Actually, Yeguo find out different ways to wear this kind of scarf.
So we can tell actually we prepared a lot of really sweet gifts for our viewers. So you're from Ukraine. So what about Ukraine? So celebrate New Year, right? January 1st, right? New Year, right? And what about yourself? And also, of course, Christmas.
We also have the Christmas Day, but it's a little bit different. It's from March or May. Well, that's not Christmas Day. Actually, that is a festival to celebrate that we are embracing the spring. We'll eat special food like a pita bread. Pancake. So we will eat pancake and we'll make it sweet. And we will also add some other elements. For example, we'll add chocolate or honey into this kind of sweet pancake. And another tradition, and we will make a figure that will represent winter. And also the parents will burn that figure literally. And actually the kids are very happy about it. So this is a tradition. They always shout out, burn the winter, and the winter will pass. Just like the Chinese, and actually have this kind of fireworks.
So I believe in different countries they have their own tradition. Actually, also stationed in overseas for many years. Actually, a lot of things actually quite common in culture. We talk about like a firecracker. It's the same like you burn like the paper person is basically to fade away the bad things and welcome the good ones. And what about for your parents-in-law? You prepare any special dishes from Ukraine?
This year you could see my wife is here. We actually do the red beets. And this is very famous. Actually, you may probably see this kind of food in the northeast. And we will make it into soup. And it's quite sweet actually. It just looks like the tomato soup. So it looks like tomato soup, and we actually make this kind of beetroot soup. We have the tomato sauce. That's why it looks very red. We also put some beef, potato, and carrots. Really like the tomato soup. And it looks in red.
So basically, red always means something good, positive. Your parents-in-law, they love this one? Not really so.
And the parents-in-law really love this kind of food. And at the beginning I'm nervous, I'm not sure if they love this kind of food. But I believe my auntie really love this kind of soup. Well, actually, I'm kind of confused about the relatives.
So we talk about the, you have a really lot of aunts. So, but if you call the different one the wrong one, actually, right now I can tell you that secret, you actually tell the wrong person.
For my Chinese friend, and they really love this kind of beet soup. And when I taste it, I think it's also very good.
So we talk about like bottom up or empty a plate. Basically, is the best reward to the cook. I believe that a pork soup, I believe that's your secret weapon, right? And I heard that you have another secret. Then that's the time to show us the secret. So how you get your a parents-in-law to say yes to allow you to marry their daughter?
So actually they're in the same network.
They show me the network.
So I have to please everyone because I need to get this kind of endorsement from them.
So tell me how.
I love children, and I have some nephews, and actually I teach them how to speak English. And we always talk about, the talks between the boys, how to chase a girl, this kind of stuff. how to be strong. And then actually the nephews become one of my wingmen. And very nice to them get along with the nephews, with the kids. But at the beginning I'm not sure, but I believe I receive a lot of best wishes from the family members.
So please help yourself.
But now I'm actually a little bit shy in front of the camera.
So at home, help yourself. So your parents will really like happy to see actually not really hungry.
And actually for others, and if they come back home and their parents will say, eat more. But my mom is different. They always ask me to be on a diet, do not eat too much. I believe your mother will be very proud of you because now your play is on TV.
So you will see your own drama, right?
Actually, that's quite good.
So also same for ourselves, but actually talk about like the before. Actually, I made my first debut. Actually, I'm a little bit afraid, but still, you need to be really strong. You need to have a strong heart and be brave enough to check your own videos, your own reports, to see the playback.
Well, actually, at the beginning, I feel a bit strange, especially see myself on the screen. I feel very embarrassing. But right now, I'm trying to review my performance. I'm getting mature right now.
So basically, just like say how so good I play. Who is this actress who plays so good? In this way? Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Well, I will have a critical thinking, but sometimes I will review myself to make some improvement. So for me, it's the same. I don't want to watch myself in the TV. Sometimes I just want to slap myself. Why did I do that? I'm confident, but after the show, I just try to forget it. And my wife, she will watch my show, and she gave me a lot of encouragement. I would say, well, just turn it off. I don't want to listen.
So basically, like, you look at your wife's facial expression, right? To judge like how well or how bad I performed or I hosted my show. So maybe it's a time to have our second round of the lucky show. Maybe right now it's way too early. Let's wait a little bit. So for all our viewers, so please, anything you would like to share with us, any comments, any questions, or your memory with Guangzhou, and also maybe anything you would like to say to me or to our two guests, anything. So please write down below.
They talk about wonton, and speak of wonton, I actually think of one thing. This year I spent the Chinese New Year in Beijing. I visited one of my friends, and we tried to make dumplings together. And we have many friends from the northeast in Beijing, and they told me they basically eat dumplings on each one of the holiday. They will eat the dumplings for the Chinese New Year and the Spring Festival. But for me, I barely eat dumplings. And they're quite surprised because they cannot imagine like these people don't eat dumplings. And actually, we eat glutinous rice cake.
So make it fried it?
Well, all kinds of cake. So in my family, we will stir fry, but probably that it tastes very salty. And we will also have some soup inside of those glutinous rice cake. And also we will eat wonton. So maybe we will have some like special meanings for that.
So for my family, actually, at the very beginning of the first day of the new year, so we had a rice cake in the morning. So but it's sweet rice cake. So what about actually for yourself? Like for myself, it's like the things I must eat to celebrate the new year.
Let me think.
So right now today is the 9th day of the new year. So basically we're talking about the signature dish you must have.
We will eat a lot of like preserved meat and preserved pork sausage. So actually my mom like sent me this kind of sausage, and we will make it into a clay pot. We will cut it into slices and put it on top of the rice. And make sure that the rice is very delicious and crispy, and then you are successful done with the clay pot.
So actually I learned a lot in my visit to Guangzhou. I talk about Guangzhou people actually really know a lot about how to eat. So my friend asked me, how's your trip to Guangzhou? I asked that Guangzhou is heaven. So like as a visitor, I actually not really pay in details. This time actually I made this report and also tour around to find out more about Guangzhou, to learn about Guangzhou. Actually I can tell you it's a really nice place, and also with open-minded. So we talk about it's quite international, but actually at the same time you also can find really deep-rooted traditional culture. So it's really the best place, basically bring that Western and Eastern like elements together. So it's a really harmonious place. So it's a time for some chicken feet. So I believe quite the experienced eater and always our cameraman can catch your scene. So like we always can capture your moment. Like we have a really a rich experience. The directors. And also we have the director actually with a surname, the New, because we celebrate the year of ox. So in Chinese it means new. So hello to everyone. So this is our director, Mr. New. I believe he's here. So for me, my job now is to have our second round of the lucky draws. All right. About the Chinese New Year. Let's count down. 3, 2, 1. So we have another 5 lucky viewers. All right. Once again, please register your account with your smartphone. Otherwise, we cannot contact you. So then your gift will be mine and also be our special guests. So please pay attention. So right now we have already 10 lucky viewers. So we still have 5 open spots waiting for our lucky ones. So these all really the best ones, the best gifts prepared. And also this box, this is a really nice one. This is a dedicated gift box we prepared for the show. And one more thing, oh my God, look at my memories. I forgot this one. So I'm so thankful to have you here. So it's like I not really deserve my post here. I forgot one gift. Thank you, Yego. This is kind of the Lego. So this is a lion dancing, right? So like if you are good at playing Lego, then eventually you will have your own lion dancing Lego. So right now you are watching our special coverage about Chinese New Year. Right, non-stop eating. So we really like this kind of live stream, right?
Don't take the screenshot because I always eat.
So like I really afraid about your fans. They may capture different kinds of your screenshots. So maybe let's continue our show while we are eating. Let's enjoy a song.
上，抱在我身上，抱在我身上，抱在我身上，团圆和你一起。抱在我身上，抱在我身上，抱在我身上，抱在我身上，抱在我身上，团圆。抱在我身上，抱在我身上，抱在我身上，抱在我身上，团圆和你一起，团圆在一起。
抱在我身上，
抱在我身上。这个歌只有一句，我感觉就是抱在我身上。然后呢，这首虽然只有一句呢，但是我们现场的这个。
I really like this theme song. It's really like easy to remember.
抱在我身上是什么意思？是那个包在我身上吗？背了个包吗？是包吃百丁那个包吗？
So it's like, oh, count on me. So it's like we need to know that what can count on you.
So actually, if we look at the lyrics, we are talking about happiness or count on me.
So basically, welcome back. Actually, this is not only have happiness, we have a lot of really delicious food, the best places to tour around. So basically, you can count on us. Yeah, and also lucky draws. So we prepare a lot of really good gifts. Right now, we already have 10 lucky ones, and also have the third one to choose and to pick the 5 lucky one. So if you have any comments, questions, or your memories, anything you would like to share with us with Guangzhou, and please write it down below. So we have the Lego, we have the scarf, we have the gifted box. So like we prepare a lot to just send it to our viewers, right? We can't wait to give all these to our viewers. And also please, 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 that you have more interaction with us, then you may have that's the opportunity to be the lucky one. So we will also show you that later on the highlights of our shootings. So we just did that shooting in Guangzhou, but I can tell you actually it's related to the red envelopes. So what's that called in Cantonese?
Why lazy?
Just pay attention to your intonation. Because you're talking about lazy, I don't know what you're talking about. It's actually lazy. That is made red envelope.
So this red envelope basically is the lucky money inside that envelope. So you laugh at me?
不是，我觉得就是钱不在多，就是有寓意就是。
But actually, we prepare a lot of red packets, and it is not just about the money. And actually, in Guangdong province, and so there's a tradition. If you meet someone, you have to give this kind of red envelope. So you do not have to pay a lot of money inside of this red envelope.
Of course, if you are rich, you can like put loads of money inside. But actually, in Guangdong, basically, it's kind of like the tradition. So whoever you meet, so the best wishes through that red envelope.
So, actually, I think that is quite good. It's just a way to like give out the New Year blessings. And when we are young, we always say, "Good luck," and give you your money. And this is the way we do it. Try to speak it in Cantonese. Well, actually, I could understand. It looks like a dialect.
So maybe it's Ukraine style Cantonese. But also like we spend a lot of time in Tianjin, maybe that's a Ukraine style plus Tianjin style.
So now it's the time to teach you how to speak Cantonese. 恭喜發財. Just pay attention to the intonation.
Not bad. Not bad, okay.
就是 CHOI， 太棒了，音标也踹，对，然后呢，红包拿来 lazy。
So probably you could put it into English way to pronounce it.
就是这个美韩的这个粤语啊，真的。
Actually, I could not speak very good Cantonese.
So I really doubt you are Cantonese. So the fans, please like they really urge you to really learn that Cantonese. You need to improve your Cantonese.
Cut it off.
对，里面没有，但是满满的装满了祝福。
So I give you the empty envelope, and as best wish to me, give it back with money. So it's like how much lucky you want me to have in the new year, then that's basically equal to how much money you would like to put inside. So like, it's a really nice lady. Like she born after 1990s, but look at her screen.
Very auspicious meaning.
So this is the god of wealth.
I think this is the god of wealth. Very good meaning.
So basically, actually, I use this for 2 to 3 years. It's not basically in Chinese. We on the 5th of the New Year holiday. Basically, that's the day for us to welcome the god of the wealth to our home. So we talk about actually for young generations, they still quite like this kind of traditional culture. So for us, maybe for us, it's also time to change our screen.
And for young people, they really love the Chinese culture, but maybe the way they learn it is different.
So like it's a time for him. We see something good for him. It's like he pretend calm, but like look at it, really linked to us. So as a foreigner, like he actually has multiple skills. Like he can host a show, sing, can dance, and also can really like do a really nice dishes of the borsch and soup, and to also have a really beautiful, nice Chinese wife. So actually, I can tell you it's really positive and also show whatever you have, right? So wait for your wife's a thumbs up.
Also, maybe my mother-in-law is watching the show.
So Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! And we all love you.
So every time they really happy to see you.
And actually, we're quite alike in our personality with my mother-in-law, so we really get along with each other.
So his legacy really says a lot of good things about himself and also his mother-in-law. So you're really good. You're quite smart.
So actually, each time they will give us some the red envelope. I think as kids, as children, we have to look after them.
But they not really actually receive your envelope, but actually you receive theirs, right? But so basically you say no, but actually you have your hands taking that envelope. So that's the way how you say no. So just say, for the sake of saying no. And you can tell I'm not a good actress. So right now we are coming to the Guangzhou theater. So actually that's also during the stage that we're sending out that red envelope.
是这样，我是那个央视频大话春节节目组的，我叫邹韵。然后呢，因为我们今天是来这个广州，你把我的名字都叫错了。这个，但是我要向我们的观众朋友保证，真的是偶遇，不是我们的气氛组组长 ，OK？ 是吗？我刚刚是在，因为我今天是要去这个大剧院采访，然后听到这么优美的歌声，你们是大剧院的这个叫什么合唱团的演员吗？还是？
我们是业余爱好者
啊。对。哇，那都可以唱得这么好，长得这么好看吗？哎，我在这儿可不可以有小小的请求，麻烦一下大家，因为我们今天呢在这儿是有一个任务，就是想派发这个红包。你们当地，哇，我觉得我的脸都要红了，太 太给力了。然后呢，可不可以我把这个红包派给你们？可以。但是不是那么容易得到，我们有小小的这个要求，就是呢，待会儿我们想麻烦大家跟我们一起去我们央视频的大巴车照一个相，然后呢，拿出你们的手机可以扫码，然后去下载我们的央视频，可以吗？可以。你们出发，走吧。好，走，我们去大巴车照个相。
哇，这有舞蹈演出哎，感觉很厉害的样子，在表演是吗？春生的可贵花束，这里面应该有人在排练吧，唱歌什么的。其实我之前来过广州，有路过这个剧院，但是我没有机会进来看。这一次进来了，就发现里面跟我想的很不一样。
它也是大剧院，但是呢，它进到了大剧院的里面，然后你看，它碰到了什么？哎，米莉即将进来，它碰到了一群小朋友。
So basically, she visited inside of that opera house, and also she happened to see a group of young kids actually singing there. Actually, it's not really that happened by design. Actually, we just randomly see these group of kids singing there, and it's actually the children, the carrots.
That's so lovely. Very warm, and we could see the sunlight.
我去的时候，我去找他玩的时候，已经就不是，然后宝宝所有的把灿灿给那个，然后灿灿就是这样辛苦。
So basically, you can see that's the babies with angels.
还好他的红包也派出去，所以那天我们其实刚开始觉得派红包的这个任务有点难，因为我们俩的性格又比较。
So basically, actually, we give out the red envelope. That's our mission. You know, it's not really easy for a quiet person to do these kind of things. So basically, you can see very luckily, actually, we met the people from the opera house.
You see these ladies and gentlemen very elegant.
It's so cooperative. So actually, there's some distance from the places they do their singings to our buses. So you can see they are so friendly and they are really cooperative. They are really happy, very the happy faces. You can see it's a quite long distance, right? From this angle, you can tell. And they ask for my signatures.
那个大巴真的很帅，
特别帅，像红色的，关键是每个城市里面的那个内饰其实还有。
So this is so cool bus.
说妈妈，我终于要上电视了。哎，那我们一起喊一下，然后给你们发红包，好不好？好，我们摄像老师准备好了吗？来，3、2、1。恭喜发财，人行道道。
So it's really bringing that really happy vibe to our show. And then it's a fun service. So they bring actually that additional joy to us.
I think the host is a little bit of shy.
So actually that we already had quite a good job with the earnings, and also for us actually it's the time for us to give that red envelope to the young generations and also to our parents.
Actually, in the past few years, and people would like to get the red envelope online in the WeChat group. Actually, it is actually a new kind of traditions nowadays. So it's a way for spend the Chinese New Year.
So basically, you need to hold your phones in order to get a red envelope.
This is actually quite romantic.
So people saying that you should really, when they see that red envelope pop up on your phone, you need to basically click as soon as possible, or you need to wait a little bit because that depends on your luck, right? So we will see that it depends on the time, but actually you wait and then you basically lose your chance because the other people act basically to get all that money away.
So I believe, and we need to add a new function in the mobile phone. Once you see the red packet, you have to click it right away.
现在我们是在广州的典型的老城区，叫荔湾区，而且走的这条街，
我知道荔湾艇仔粥，
对，荔湾艇仔粥都是一个典型的代表。你看我们这个荔湾区啊，也有很多的明清相关的商界的商贾、名人、名流，曾经有一个是世界的首富啊。清末的时候，尽管中国总体是积贫积弱，但是我们的当时的 GDP 的总量在世界占的比重还是相当大的份额，是靠哪些呢？靠我们国际商贸。然后还有一个文化艺术板块，当年的发展也是非常的如火如荼。
真的呀！
一个粤剧世界文化这个遗产的代表性，就是发源于我们西关。刚才我们看呢，就有一个粤剧的艺术博物馆，对，也有30多个艺术的名流集中在这个片区居住，在全国甚至是世界都是少有的。
粤剧又称广东大戏，唱
哇，对，在广州就是吃逛逛就很开心。
So that's a really happy journey, I can tell you. So this is a Cantonese opera.
你会的，你会唱吗？
不会。
可是你作为一个著名的世界知名相声演员
I don't know how to do it.
我会唱吕剧，会唱一些京剧，但是
But actually you're good at singing, dancing.
你媳妇儿在这儿哦，哇！
Actually, I could do it in different language. Probably Peking opera, but not in Cantonese.
So since your wife is here, maybe show off some of your skills.
我都不敢说我会说中文。
So I cannot say I know how to say it, but I used to see it.
So you know in China we always like because you say that you need to do it to prove it.
这个，我想。
Why we speak Mandarin like this?
红脸的关公战长沙，是不是？OK， 再来一下哈。来1、2、3，蓝脸的道尔顿，刀与马，红脸的关公战长沙，黄脸的典韦，白脸的曹操，黑脸的张飞交战
My God.
曲有点起低了啊，不好意思。
Oh my God.
起低了，来喝口汤润一润。对，天哪，我们唱的好不好？我们
Like really, take your soup.
唱的怎么样？
So I don't know whether it's good or not, and ask your wife. Super good, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, big plus, of course.
It feels like today I'm being the Valentine's Day.
So it's Valentine's Day, okay, I really don't like it. Okay, then maybe we try some other food here. You like the show, like our live streaming?
Well, this kind of live streaming is perfect. It's my first time to have this kind of opportunities, just eat, drink, and also to chat with my friends.
So it's basically like like home that we can eat, and also we maybe have some of a show. So I've heard that you bring your guitar here, right? So we just bring ourselves here. It's a hard job, and also bring our empty a stomach and also the best smells. But Yiguo, actually, it's your show time now.
All right, maybe I will use my hands to do the dance.
So what song you would like to perform? Any song maybe is okay.
Just pick your favorite. Do you know how to dance?
She can, I don't.
OK。应该算是 G 调。
G 调，专业。也许我可以给你和声，我可以微笑点头。
Maybe we could sing along with you.
So you're not alone. So this is what I want to say. Big round of applause. It's a really nice song.
Also good meaning. Yes, indeed, sometimes we may feel lonely.
You know, you have your wife.
Well, what I mean, I would like to say we will forget some of the sad memories. I have my wife, and we also have our family, and relatives, and also friends. We have to cherish what we have.
So really say it in a very nice way, right? I learned a lot, even as a Chinese. So this is a live stream. We have nice food, of the things to see, and also we also can learn. So as a foreigner, but actually look at that a lot of that a Chinese, a thinking Chinese philosophy. Actually, he just like really translates in his way that also broaden our understanding.
Maybe I already think in a Chinese way.
Right, actually also visit a voice of a Greater Bay, so it also help us to learn a lot of the Cantonese. So it's also the time to learn some Cantonese. Because he's professional, actually it's a really nice voice, I can tell you. So let's enjoy some clip.
太好了。好的，我们一人一段啊。灿灿先来吧。一墨珠江水，幾重年味濃。
一脉珠江水，几重年味浓。各位大湾区之声的听众朋友们，央视频的网友们，大家好，我是今天的代班主播王灿灿。
大家好，我是邹韵。您现在正在收听的是由文化和旅游部、中央广播电视总台、5G 新媒体平台央视频联合主办的新年特别节目《大话春节》。今年是牛年春节，祝大家在新的一年里新年快乐，心想事成，身体健康，龙马精神，2021牛起来！
今天我们乘坐央视频大巴车打卡大湾区之声，与大家分享我们在羊城、广州大话春节之旅的精彩瞬间。
我们的春节特别节目《大话春节》将在腊月23小年夜正式启动。正月初5至15元宵节期间，央视频11天连播， 期待各位大湾区之声的听友们、央视频的网友们，届时与我们不见不散，一起相约大话春节，参与互动，还有央视频精彩好礼哦。
如果此时此刻您正行驶在路上，当您看到一辆红色的双层央视频大巴车，您可以在确保安全的情况下，拿起手机随手拍一张照片，发一条微博央视频，添加话题“大话春节”，再说出您的新年愿望，就有机会获得央视频为您送出的新春礼物。
那今天的节目就到这儿喽，感谢您的收听，我们下期再见。
好 ，OK，
好棒
OK 啊，相信这也是一个比较不错的体验啊。
非常棒的体验。
那体验完成。
我们俩有那个做粤语主播的潜质吗？
有，因为我们要做。
I think we have that potential. So maybe later on we can host a radio program in Cantonese. So I have a really nice voice.
Very professional.
You can see we also think we did a pretty good job. But we really love that gentleman's voice.
I'm jealous. And actually, I need to add one to my wish list. I hope in the future I have the chance to be a radio broadcaster.
So maybe next time we can also try different things, right?
Seems like my dreams will come true.
So maybe try different timelines. So we have a morning show, maybe the noon show, or the really late evening show.
Maybe evening show.
So what about morning?
So I will try to sound more energetic. So for example, if you're coming back to work, I will try to encourage them.
So Yego really help you to unleash your potential. Actually, you're really good at acting, dancing, and right now I can see you can be a really good radio host. So actually, it can really change your tones, your voice.
Well, actually, I absorb these kind of energies from you too.
So what about you? You want to do a radio one or a TV one?
I think that's just different. If you are in the radio, it feels like you are more free because the audience cannot see you. You just use your language, your voice to tell the story. I think that's different from TV.
Yes, actually, the radio like to build up your own room, basically, to build up a very special space. But actually, you not really can see directly the feedback from the viewers, but actually it's more from the heart-to-heart communication. So basically, it's like really tell something to your viewers.
I think actually if you are in the radio, the voice is much better.
But of course, they have really nice tone. Their voice is so beautiful. So we just had an experience in the radio of the Greater Bay, and I can tell you, sorry, my teacher, I forgot all the lines I learned in Cantonese. I simply just cannot recall any single word. I learned really hard, but I couldn't really say it. So it's not my fault. Like Mei Han, actually, it's not really good. Also at like speaking in Cantonese, but actually we talk about the TV or the TV drama or the Cantonese song. Maybe you can share with us. What about songs?
Well, speaking of that, well, I tried to learn Cantonese and try to learn how to sing Cantonese song. So maybe I'm not authentic in Cantonese, but I can try how to sing it.
这个我
真的好厉害，怎么都那么好听？
你能不能
特别去学了一下啊？
把第一句
Wow, it's really nice song.
哎，是我刚唱的是什么？
I actually just tried to learn how to pronounce it.
What did I sing?
那您呢？好。
哦，第一句是但我的心每分每刻仍然被他占有。
All right, I will try to say it.
Not Monday, on the.
When we say we say all day.
是不是？
You know, it's quite difficult.
我也要对，还有一个西。
你这是饿了应该。
它还有一个鼻音。
孩子好可怜。
So we'll try again to see. Me, I.
So you know who's good student, who's not.
It's quite abstract, but look at me how to pronounce we. You have to pay attention to the position of your tongue. Let's see if someone is learning Cantonese with me.
So don't comment on my pronunciation. Let's focus on more the lucky draws, okay? Because right now I believe everyone waiting for the last round because we will have our third round of the lucky draws. So please share with us your comments or your memory about Chinese New Year or about Guangzhou. So back to my headache Cantonese learning session.
我还就是在音乐里面吧。
好，可以在音乐里面。
So all right, I try to say it in lyrics.
哇，好像好天分啊！连起来。
She's so talented.
已经有一种广东人在。
我能用一下吗？这
你可以用。哎，我们小的时候学英语哦，刚开始。
It feels like he's already become a Cantonese.
So like at the very beginning when I learned that the English, actually we make that sound in the Chinese intonation.
When you say "dam," you have to close your mouth in the end.
然后呢？
对，他用自己能看得懂就能发出来的那个音标出来。
So basically he used his own way to mark that intonation, that pronunciation. So he also wrote down some in Russian.
他20分钟还得学会，他得上自己媳妇儿。
马上啊。
We just try to learn one sentence.
OK， 英 OK， 这英英北他。
这个跟中文还是很像。尖腰
OK， 尖腰 OK， 来，再一走起。来。
All right, once again.
哎呀，下次再写。
有模有样，厉害，很厉害，怎么这么好听？
哎，我也每个外国人都会有
Super good.
对对。啊，新年一些新的安排。
Foreigners, you know, we all have the New Year resolutions, the wish lists for the New Year.
So basically, what's your item to your resolution?
I will try to learn, or I would say I'm able to sing a Cantonese song on my own.
And who will be the lucky one to hear that? So maybe it's the Cantonese or maybe Tianjin style Cantonese song. So right now we are going to another restaurant to enjoy the family reunion feast. So a lot of really big dishes actually from Qingdao, so the coastal city. So right now also look at actually we also enjoy very nice feast dishes, a lot of seafood. You can see that really the fatty meat.
Actually, my mom is from Wuhan, and we actually eat similar food.
So we actually not really talk a lot because our mouths are so busy we try different dishes.
So have you ever tried the casserole? It's actually a typical dish in Guangzhou, especially in this Chinese New Year.
So yes, that's basically the ready-to-cook dish of meat, vegetables.
Exactly. Well, you could say it's a big portion or like casserole. You have different kind of food. You have very nice display of these vegetables and the meat, and you just put everything, the mixed stew, into a big casserole. So I think this is quite different from the north.
So basically, some of the food actually not really served in normal days. That's really the seafood, like the abalone, that's only for the New Year. So you look at actually all different dishes actually in a very nice shape. Right, you look at this is so delicious, and I cannot really stop myself from eating. And every dish actually with different good meanings for the prosperous and also the lucky New Year.
So actually, I think we pay attention to different things. I'm paying attention to the brand of her cell phone.
So like basically the family reunion or the like auspicious meaning, and also like once you get rich.
Actually, for the Chinese New Year, every dish you ate have a different meaning, and also for the cooking in Guangzhou, and also people paying a lot of attention to the presentation of those dishes. So just look at the carrot pastry in the shape of a chicken. And actually you could see there were some fancies around the chickens, and actually you could eat those fancies. And some of the viewers are saying that these are so cute, how dare you to eat all of those chickens? But, well, you know, it's quite delicious.
So what about the special dishes in Xuzhou, your wife's hometown?
In the Chinese New Year, we all eat fish. You know, the good meaning for the fish, the abundance in the New Year.
So maybe we change another question. So the best dishes for your wife? All right, we need to do that. The answer comparison. Right? It's a time to check your true love. So maybe the question is like for this year, your best dishes for this year. So right now I'm getting the answer from your wife. So this is live streaming, you know.
Well, you're so bad. Oh, I will miss it. Once again, I didn't hear you.
All right. You need to think really hard.
I think she ate a lot of things, so I'm not sure which one is her favorite.
No hint, no hint. It's time to test your true love. Be real. Now your answer is? Your answer is?
Say it aloud. Well, I must be wrong. So wrong. Not the clayfish fish. What's that? The fish, the eel fish?
Look at your wife's confused face.
A kind of shrimp, I guess. I forgot the name. Stingfish? It's a kind of pita bread with soup.
So what's your favorite one? So every time you visit Xuzhou, you must have.
It's hard to say. Actually, I like pita bread. It's not a local food. But actually, in a special restaurant, it's very delicious. I always eat, and also I like barbecue. Well, once again, this is a live streaming. Mind your words.
So fish, actually I like fish.
I really love the fish in Xuzhou. It's very tender, juicy, and very fresh. And you don't have to chew it. It just melted in your mouth. Actually, I'm not a fish lover, but I really love the fish made from my mother-in-law. I love you.
All right, you are a perfect son-in-law, daughter-in-law. So what about your one? Your favorite Cantonese dish?
So there is a kind of soup. It's a kind of melon with chicken. So you actually hollow it out and then you put the chicken inside of the melon and you also have the taste of the soup. Actually, we don't eat the gourd itself, and we just eat the chicken inside of the gourd. It's very delicious. So it's like a mixture of the gourd and also the chicken. And I believe the preserved pork sausage is also very famous in Guangzhou.
So why you not ask a question back to me?
So what about you?
So all right. Let's once again. No, I didn't really have my favorite dish. I didn't go back, so I didn't really have that fish, the field dumplings because we're from Shandong. So actually, we also have that my favorite dumpling. Actually, that's filled with fish. So I didn't have that this year. So can you buy in Beijing? You know that's something so different from your homemade dumpling or something you buy outside, right? That's my grandma made. So that's really love my grandma branded dumpling.
Actually, in Ukraine, we have a special dumpling. We put these mashed potatoes inside of the dumpling. Can you imagine it? Do you want to have a try? We put these mashed potatoes and also the onions inside of the dumpling. It's a very traditional cuisine in Ukraine. We also want to taste this kind of food in the New Year.
So we just have different the fillings, but still also dumplings. So what about mashed potato? Cheese inside? On top of that. So cheese as toppings.
And also we have a pure cheese dumpling, and also it tastes very sweet. So maybe in the future, if I have the chance, I would like to taste some of these kind of dumplings. But actually, I would like to run some ads on this kind of food.
Let's say if you can give our viewers a best dishes that's just one and the only dishes from Ukraine. So first is the borscht. I believe borscht soup is something you must try. So a lot of my Chinese food friends really love that soup. For the other dishes, like someone like it, someone not really like it.
Right, because some Western food, maybe Chinese don't like it.
So the taste is not really the pure Western style. Some really taste like Chinese food. So let's check our video clip. So in the evening, we also went to Guangzhou Tower, aka Canton Tower. So that's the landmark of Guangdong. And actually, we also visit inside of Guangdong. Actually, you can tell I'm so scary because you can tell it's really tall. You look at myself, I'm so scary and I not really can have that dare to do that. You look at these transparent glasses, right?
Do you feel dizzy?
So I really cannot really move my legs. I'm not just shaking, I just cannot move.
Well, I never tried it. I don't know what it feels. Because in the past, I do see some short videos. And in the past, they have some recreational activities up in the Canton Tower. And probably you can actually have a short tour on the top of the Canton Tower. It's very scary. It's just like the experience of the spacewalk on top of the Canton Tower. Even though you have all of this protection, but still it's quite scary. But I would say the evening view is very beautiful in Guangzhou because you have the Pearl River and also you have these tall buildings.
So you just saw that the Canton Tower, that's 2008. So that the skyline was quite different compared now. So look at actually Guangdong quite advanced and actually move really fast. So you can see they have really nice looking views. So it's around 450 meters tall. And this is what we talk about, that a ferry. So we had an interview with a doctor and also with a manager for the electricity. Actually, we had interview with these two guests inside that cart of the ferries. For myself, this is the tallest interview I had. So the tallest height.
And also actually the TD is with us, Mr. Niu, Mr. Ox.
So like he really likes to visit different places. Actually I can tell inside that the cart actually is shaking because Mr. Niu actually is walk inside. So you can see how beautiful it is. So actually we did 2 rounds of the ferries because we didn't finish all the questions. So actually it's really tall and you can see this is the view from the Canton Tower.
夜晚很多这个年轻人很喜欢到那里去休闲，去欣赏、参与互动的项目。
今天我们登上了广州塔，被称作是南国第1高塔。在这样一个高度，我们俯瞰整个广州，灯火璀璨的星星点点是由每个人努力创造的。2021年是辛丑牛年，我们要用为民服务孺子牛、创新发展拓荒牛、艰苦奋斗老黄牛的3牛精神，继续努力拼搏。在这样一个特殊的日子里，在这样一个特殊的高度，我们也请到了2位特别的嘉宾，让他们登上南国之巅，为我们讲一讲他们的故事。那我们就接下来来上我们这个很酷，然后也非常非常特别的采访间，怎么样？好，来，我们一起去听听大家的故事。现在在我们这么美丽的景色，然后在400多米的高空的这样的一个夜景环境下呢，我们迎来了本次广州之行一位特殊的来宾，他就是来自中山大学附属第6医院消化内科的志民主任。
其实今年都挺不平凡的，对。然后上来之后，能看到我们的广州的这种烟火，这种烟火气息真的是很好，很舒服。
您是有2个小孩是吧？有2个都是儿子。
去年大年初4，那个我们作为广东省第2批医疗队去支援湖北武汉，那么在出征前，也就是初2的晚上，我才告诉他我要去武汉。当时他的反应，什么话也没说，然后就不见了。其实是躲在了弟弟的房间，因为已经晚上了，就关着灯，躲在那个弟弟床的床角，然后就盖着被子在哭，一直在默默的哭。然后我抱着他，我不知道该怎么说，他就说：“妈妈，为什么你要去？”然后我说：“ 这是我的工作。然后后来我的先生也过来就跟他说，儿子，你妈妈的工作就是治病救人，无论在什么地方，在广州也罢，在武汉也罢，那也确实是需要你妈妈去工作。你妈妈不去，其他的医务人员也要去，大家都要去，这是医生的本分。后来儿子就同意了。在送行的时候，就看到他默默地在哭，但是他还是很坚强。我觉得孩子很坚强，他默默地，然后说，妈妈你加油，你平安回来。他把我的手机的屏幕就改了，中国加油，武汉加油。
哦，真的。
那个手机我放在家里，那个屏幕一直都是这个样子，
会一直保留。
对，一直保留。
是最真挚的，也是最温暖的一份来自家人的祝福和心愿。主任，您刚刚提到就是2020年您去了武汉援助，没有回家过年。但我猜这肯定不是您第一次没有在家过年，因为对于医护工作者，反而是越到过年的时候，大家的神经越紧绷。
是的，差不多10多年都没有回家去过年了。
哦，10多年。您是方便问您是哪儿人吗？
我是陕西西安人。
您是西安人啊？
只是当年刚结婚的时候回去过1年过年，后面每一年都没有回去过。虽然我现在回想起来亏欠他们很多，但是我觉得家人对我的理解和包容真的很重要。他们这么多年，他们已经习惯了。那么在医院或者在病人需要的时候，我随时。
是不是觉得
很感人？
好动人。包括这医生，包括我们待会儿还采访另外的。
The really touching stories. To talk about the doctors and also quite the brave ones. So they actually we talk about they are the heroes in the harm's way, and they didn't really spend the Chinese New Year holiday with their families. And she had 2 sons. So actually, she told one detail to me really moved me. So that the day before, actually, we had the talk about the rundown of the interviews. So that's around 11 p.m. And she just got off the work and went back home to check her 2 sons. And she also said that I need to go to another place to work. And his sons said, actually, Mom, actually we are okay. Don't worry about us. So just go to your work. So basically, you can see that actually her 2 sons really grew up. So basically, that the sons really understandable. Actually, I believe that his son may have some the complaints before, but actually they knew that their mom actually showed her bigger responsibilities. So of course they would like their mom to have had a bad story time with them, but actually they really understand her mom. I believe that really the great stories, they also the heroes behind and support their moms. So because their mom is a doctor, so like for her duty as a doctor to save the patients, to make sure the more and more families can stay safe and healthy. So this year is the year of the ox. We talk about the ox spirit. So talk about actually the doctor. Actually, I believe that's the combined spirit of the ox. Really work really hard, dedicated. And we talk about like there are hundreds of millions of people like our doctor, and also like another the viewers and the interviewees. Actually, he's also the work for the electricity or the power supply. He just got married. And also we talk about the power supply. You look at all these beautiful lights. Actually, these kind of the scene workers, they work really hard under big pressure, make sure there's non-impeded supply of the electricity, power, water. So anything actually we enjoy now, please always believe and also remember the behind the scene heroes.
2000多客户，你们这一个班有多少人呢？
我们班人员的话比较少，大概只有10个人。
10个人。对。2000多个客户。
对。
因为而且客户不是说人啊，客户比如说这一座大楼算是一个客户。
工作量还是比较大，压力也比较大。其实他们的工作压力
和成本要非常大。
So we talk about actually the client's not one single person. It's like for the one building, that's one client.
So for these people, I believe they're not able to go back to their hometown.
Yes, of course, these are the people that really need to stay at their posts during the holidays.
Street flower market is like a tradition, not just in Guangzhou, but also in Shenzhen. So people always like to buy those like flowers. It's just for auspiciousness in the new year.
We talk about any single minor problem happened will have a huge impact.
尤其在广州的这个文化当中，其实也扮演了一个非常重要的角色的，就是广州的花市。每到春节，其实广州人是很喜欢在过年那几天或者大年30之后呢，然后去花市逛一逛。但是这个反而是你在每年过年的时候要特别关注的一个地方，是吗？
对，因为这个花市，其实在我们广东地区是一个非常特殊的一个活动吧。就像我们年30晚上大家吃完饭，必备就是去逛一逛花街。那么花街的电力供应，就是由我们去负责进行一个保障的，确保了这个电力供应，大家逛花街才能逛得好。
这么多年，你去这个盯着花市每年春节的运转，你自己有没有好好的去逛一波花市，跟家人一起？
跟家人一起确实没有，毕竟到了那里都是一个点一个点的去赶紧看看，把这个符合测量。
就是在工作之后，其实很难有机会回到家，所以父母以及你的爱人，其实对一个工作是不是又觉得好温暖、好感人？对，因为花无忌他和他的这个。
So it really warms and really can feel that a sweet power. And talk about his colleagues. Actually, they need to guarantee that the electricity supply. They actually also in charge of the flower fair. It's a very important place because people always go there.
Yeah, actually, that is a must-visit place during the Chinese New Year. So you have to guarantee the supply of the power.
Yes, because for the traditional, in normal days, they don't have that fair. That's only for the New Year, and this is something on top of their workload. So think about any single small minor problem happened is a big impact. So they shoulder heavier responsibilities. So actually, it's something really not really have a good memory for the new year. You think it's just ordinary person with ordinary job? Actually, it's not. So they actually had to go and check the electricity supply and the flower fair. Actually, he said that the owner of the booth inside the fair, actually no one knew him. So we basically just check the electricity supply. We talk about a merchant actually not really know him, but I believe that may be the best scenario because no one knows him means there is no bad news. No one really have the issues in order that in terms of the power supply. So over the past 1 decade, he actually was the one to guarantee the supply of the power during the Chinese New Year inside that flower market. Basically, he light up a dream or light up the New Year celebration air. So we talk about it's not just food, not just the goodwill. Actually, you look at this is really, really that special occasion at the Canton Tower above of the 400 meters. But actually, we talk to the heroes.
Very beautiful from the tower, and you have this kind of view. And actually, I believe each one of the individuals, they have their own stories.
So everyone is great. It's the hero. So applause to the heroes. I believe our happy life, of course, it's the one of us actually work dedicated to make our contribution. So talk about that person that's always the heroes, make sure that the electricity for others. So make sure everyone actually can really use electricity in a safe manner. It's like for the doctors, make sure more families actually can celebrate their New Year together. So for herself, cannot really celebrate with her own family. So big applause to all the heroes. Happy New Year to all the heroes. So for all the viewers and also to our special guests, wish everyone a Happy New Year. Please stay safe, healthy, all the best. And now it's the last round of the lucky draw. And we not really have the differences in terms of our gifts. So you can see we prepared a lot of gifts for our viewers. And now is very last round. In 3, 2, 1. All right, we have the last 5 lucky ones.
I believe some of them very good luck. They have been picked for twice.
OK， 那顺延的话就是冰雪，在这儿呢再一次祝贺我们5位获奖的观众，大家的运气怎么都这么好？当然也是
Great, congratulations to all the lucky ones.
关注我们的大话春节的这个特别。
So that's please stay tuned with us as this is our special coverage. And right now coming to almost the end of our show, but actually we have the show from February 16 to 26. So our live stream series all about Chinese New Year basically explores 10 different cities in China to showcase the rich diversity of Chinese culture during the Lunar New Year holiday. So please always stay tuned with CGTN New Media. We'll bring you the different beauty of the different city. And of course today the main characters, the place is Guangzhou. And Shanghai compared to Guangzhou, so good. What about maybe the same level?
Well, I think Shanghai is also very nice for the Chinese New Year. We actually visited the city center and going to some of the must-visit shops. And also we visited the Oriental Pearl. We are going to the peak. So how do you feel? Are you scared? Actually visited the Tesla factory and also check on the latest model. And also they have very good meanings for all of those latest products. And also we are trying to chase some of the special guests.
So actually, we not really that the just behave ourselves, be elegant. So we not really try any sports. So basically, it's the a parkour, but basically it's like for him it's like he chase the guests. So it's cool, right?
Yeah, we feel very good about it. We are not able to chase our guests because they're running so fast.
So basically, your responsibility, your role, just to run, right? About the food, Shanghai also very famous for its dishes, cuisine.
We are not visiting those restaurants. We were going visiting some of the local residents. So eat the dumplings they make and also the steamed bun. Actually, that's so delicious. For the pan-fried pork bun, and also I actually taste the soup inside of the steamed bun.
So for Shanghai cuisine, it also tastes a little bit sweet, right?
Well, we love it. And also they are putting some of the coins inside of the dumplings.
So it's the one with the coin?
Yeah. Actually, at the beginning, we want a magician to taste that dumplings, but actually, we taste it.
So of course, please pay attention. So make sure that the coin is clean enough to put it inside, and also actually so make sure to be careful, not really hurt your teeth.
So actually, we are putting some of the candies inside of the sugar, but well, if you boil all of those candies and the dumplings, they all melted.
Talking about the year of the ox, so basically for the performance, for the comic talk, so I believe you have a lot of things to talk about, right? Anything? Wish our viewers.
Actually, I have a tongue twister in Cantonese. Maybe I have done a lot of work just for this moment. I'm ready.
锅，我只能觉得就是公鸡就是打了个名，是鸡年，对我觉得非常好，就是因为今年是牛年，所以我们的这个
跟鸡有关系。
椰果嘉宾队给我们带来了那个跟鸡有关的罐头。
So is that maybe the sound of made by the ox? I don't know. So actually, for me, it sounds all the same.
国家有各个国家的国歌，粤语应该是。
So actually, that means like each country have their own national anthem.
他说的是真的是，我还以为他忽悠咱俩。对，各个国家有各个国家的国歌。你再说一点，咕咕咕咕咕咕。
Well, it is real a tongue twister in Cantonese.
鼓掌！我觉得你说的好，说的好。哎呀，说到今天的直播，我们吃的。
But anyways, plus to you. So talk about. So we ate a lot. We ate the shrimp dumplings, the salty sweet bun, the chicken feet, and anything. I'm an experienced eater, so there's something missed. Must dish, not really served on the table, but actually for our show, of course, we'll bring full sight to our viewers. Dumpling, where is the dumpling? Thank you, Mr. New. Mr. New, you are the one.
我来，没事，我跑得快。
你让媳妇过来跟我们一块儿吃吧。
Your wife, you serve it. So please join us. So look at their pair look. Alright, it's time to eat dumplings. Don't hurt your finger.
Also have a auspicious meaning, so we're scratching this kind of chopsticks, meaning that we'll get rid of all of the bad luck.
这不能体现出来你作为一个相声世界著名相声演员。
这东西，因为我们吃的少，比较。
So anything related with dumplings? Anything you would like to say? How to eat dumplings? So for Ukraine, actually, of course, you stay in like China for 10 years. But in Ukraine, we also eat dumplings, but that's a mashed potato inside. Lady first, maybe? You said like not really like the lady first, like the elderly go first. So I heard a lot. I know like I need to eat first. It's not lady first, it's the elderly. Okay, I know. That's the way how you respect me.
Actually, that's not what I mean. Meaning that you have like a higher ranking compared to us. You're more like a senior.
All right. Yeah. Elderly go first. Who ranked the second? I know, actually, it's the dumpling maybe inside is filled with love. Eat dumplings, maybe, wishes.
Wish all of you a happy new year. All the good luck in the year of ox.
Snow Golden in Russian.
Well, I think it's quite a long word for dumpling.
Big money. 哇，我们也这个很吉利。
这个寓意很好。
饺子真好吃啊！
我们今天也吃，你继续吃，你继续吃，我喝口茶叶。这要是大鱼下。
Yes, just help yourself.
那你们不会有吃它的机会。
Let me zip
我喜欢这个饺子。
tea.
就是大家一起包，然后呢还可以聊天，然后一起吃饭。
I really love this kind of dumplings.
还是刷碗还是吃饺子的？
刷碗一般。
So basically, you're making dumplings, washing dishes.
Wash the dish.
那怎么样？我们今天的直播
So your wife nod her head means yes.
该刷碗。
So we eat a lot. We see the crepes
Now it's
in
time to wash the
Guangzhou,
dish.
and also had our lucky draw. We're now coming to quite a large number of the viewers online. Thank you everyone tuning in with CGTN New Media, and this is our special coverage about the Chinese New Year. And also thank you for your support and the company. And of course, it's not the last day of our special show. And tomorrow actually is my birthday in the lunar calendar. And tomorrow we'll visit the city Hangzhou. So please stay tuned with CGTN New Media, and we will have more gifts prepared for you tomorrow. So this is our special coverage, our live stream series about Chinese New Year. Then that's for today's show. Please stay happy, stay healthy, and wish all our viewers, wish everyone Happy Chinese New Year. All the best in the year of the ox. Bye for now.